Detecting Talk of the Day, Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. 7:47 a.m. Central Standard Time. Overcast here in Q. I took that Deus 2 out yesterday since we've had this rain here. And you know, that detector, you could tell it had rained here in so long, you could tell a difference on that iron with that detector and the ground. Okay, that detector wasn't quite as stable, I didn't think. All right, sensitive FT. I thought it did the best what I was doing down there. I ran the detector, you know, some conventional programs. I could tell, you know, that ground general program was pretty stable. And the cleaner ground, I thought it was the most stable. But that sensitive FT and these high iron sights, you know, they don't get talked about much by many people. But when we look at that detector, you know, the gray area on that detector is probably the area between the ferrous and the non-ferrous. You know, you run a 6.8 disc. I had to change the battery out in this camera. You know, the gray area on that detector, you know, would be probably the targets that would read 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, that would be your challenged area. The question is, 6.8 disc, would that get necessarily the most challenged targets out of the ground that detector's capable of? I've got this sight down here. It probably ain't going to happen today, but I'm going to go down there. And I actually may be, for lack of a better word, I may take this detector with this 9-inch coil down to this one area, run sensitive FT 4.5 disc. In this one area where I found some stuff, every time that detector gives me a signal, just dig, just to see what comes out. Just see what comes out. You know, will I dig some iron? Well, I don't know. We'll see. But I may try that, because those 5s and 6s, those may be the ones, you know, that are the toughies, you know, and you know what'll happen down there. It won't happen today, I don't think. I do have a 1830s house site, though. I may get to go with a friend hunting on Saturday. That'll be interesting, and I'll tell you why. I hunted that before with a Deus .71. And believe it or not, it had some of the biggest head square nails on it that I've ever seen in these parts. And I think I dug 1 or 2 of those things. So I actually want to go back there, especially running this version 2.0.0. And I want to check something. If I know about where I got over these nails. I want to check something when I'm sweeping those. I'll talk about it maybe later, you know, when I'm down there. I'll have the camera with me. If I get over one, I may show something on the video. I'm going to see if I can. I think there could be a trend for some of these nails, this machine, like sensitive FT. Is there a way I can spot them things better? Now, later today, I may put up a video or 2. And again, it's going to be related to this no-notch ID for this, you know, if this Deus 2 had this no-notch ID. Okay, but I'm going to do this. Actually, the one reason why I'm going to do this, though, is for the users of that detector, and then maybe some new users. And what I'll do is I'll set up adjacent programs. One with notch and one with no notch. That way when I'm in the camera, I can toggle and sweep. I'll show some different scenarios. And this may help the new users or anybody that's, wanting to, they'll get to see, you can do that with that machine by doing what I'm doing. You can actually set you up a no-notch adjacent program, and you may find it beneficial in a while to do this. And, you'll get to see the behavior of the ID from the no notch to notch, and in the and then in either one, you may see me change the frequency. Okay, so I may do a couple of videos like that over some scenarios to show you how you could get fooled and miss some good targets, especially if you're looking to find higher conductors and you're out there and you're like, oh, I've only got a 78, or oh, I've only got an 80, or oh, I've only got an 84. That ain't a silver coin. Well, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. Can you use that detector and switch programs, when you come over one? Say you go into a site and you set your notch, say, to 74 or 75. And can you place odds on, okay, that target there, there's some pull rings and some different stuff that can read that high. And you may be coming over those. Okay, well, I get that part. But remember, if you've got that notch in that machine set at like 75 and you get a 78, well, you may think that's what you've got on your call, huh? And you walk off. So the new users of that machine, some of the people that are using it, maybe they've just got it. They're not necessarily inexperienced detectorists, okay? We'll put that together, let people have a look-see. And I think that's just about going to do it today. It's cool out here. Hope y'all got your turkeys in the oven this morning. And I hope everybody has a nice day.